Wow! Welcome to my channel. Still your regular host Oby Udeze. In continuation from this book of my daddy, The Shadow of the Almighty, we'll be looking at another powerful topic titled, You Need a Hiding Place. Those who live protected and successful are those who live from their place. You need a hiding place because the earth is a place of tumult and disorderliness. God doesn't provide security outside his discovered hiding place. Those who are constantly exposed to storms of hunger, whirlwind of insecurity, and buffet of complicated manifestations are those who snub the revelation that God provides in his hiding place. The hiding place of God is a place of his glory and excellence. It is a discovered place. The hiding place is a spiritual savannah land where God builds tickets from right-standing men. There is no other way men can be exonerated from the challenges of insecurity except through seeking a place to hide in God. God provides a hiding place for seeking men. The hiding place is a sure place. It is a place of our philosophical enlightenment, faith, and bold confession. Men need a hiding place because of the evil activities of the dark dragons of this present world. God doesn't provide security for men outside their hiding place. You need to be protected because you ought to be protected. You ought to be protected because you are born to be protected. The seal of protection and security is a seal of covenant and also a shield of birth that testifies about the image of God in man. The attention God gives to men depends on the worth of men. Sometimes the worth of men is measured in the enlightenment of their soul. God protects and secures the seal of the enlightened. The light in the soul of man has a way of attracting God so as to declare them relevant and untouchable. However, it is only those who dwell in the secret place of the Most High that can abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Those who desire to enjoy the seal of God's protection must secure an abiding place of God. An abiding place is a reserved place where God visits men for fellowship. It is a place where the relevance of men before God is determined. When God covenants a man to a hiding place, he reveals himself uniquely to such a man. God visits men who abide in his secret place. An abiding place is a secret place that men must discover to abide in. God's secret place is an abiding place meant only for those who have discovered themselves. God puts seal of protection and security in an emblem of God's vow to shield his people from the storm of darkness and evil. If you are a covenant child of God, you don't need to fear because you are not begotten to be abandoned. When Jesus came to the earth, he confessed that he had an abiding place in the bosom of his Father. A Messiah whose life is protected in the bosom of God is secured forever. This is why it was easy for Jesus to fulfill his ministry even in the eyes of petrifying storm and thick villainy. Abiding stable and continuously in the secret place of the Most High takes a lot of determination because of its challenges. Abiding where God has kept us requires a lot of staying power of God's strength. It is a revealed place. It is a marked place for marked people. A lot of people can't enjoy the shadow of the Almighty because they lack the grace to tarry in secret places. Man is like a tree. God planted trees where he planted them. It is where God planted trees that they are secured to bear fruit. The covenant of multiplication and fruitfulness is enacted from the seal of protection and security. Men blossom, bear fruit, and multiply when they are abiding in the secret place. The usefulness and relevance of men is revealed from their abiding place. God protects only what is revealed. God protects only what is relevant to him. When a man becomes an important vessel in God's hands, he doesn't need to pray for protection. The abiding place of men in God is the place of ordination and crowning. God identifies with us in our secret place. The secret place of every man is where the God of the man can be found. Our hiding place in God is a bulwark. It is our fortress. That is why Satan tempts men not to abide continuously in it. Those who launch successful attack on Satan and were protected functioned from their stronghold. God can be separated from his ordained stronghold. His fellowship with our spirit in the stronghold of our relationship with him. His fellowship with our spirit is the stronghold of our relationship with him. When God created Adam, he visited Adam at the bulwark of Eden for fellowship, not for prayer. God on his own kept the time of fellowship. The east of Eden, where God fellowshiped with Adam, was his bulwark, his defense and security. When Adam failed, God didn't fellowship with him again, because fellowship with God was part of his security. Adam was no longer protected when he left the east of the garden. Outside the bulwark of God, Adam was exposed to sickness, hunger, attacks, neglect, and death. Evil raided the generation of Adam because he left his stronghold. The Edenic bulwark was a place of vision and authority for Adam. God lives with man in his bulwark. The bulwark of men is the layer of God among men. Powerful men manifest authority from the bulwark. The bulwark is a place of preeminence and is structured in enlightenment. It is a sure place of defense for those who know their place in God. Adam exercised authority in Eden for his bulwark. God accepted the names that Adam called the beasts of the field because he named them from his bulwark. The bulwark of Eden was the dwelling place of God in Eden. It was also a place of his divine presence and authority. It is the spiritual and ideological thickness of every bulwark that measures the strength of our authority. Created others was manipulated by Adam as long as Adam tarried in the bulwark of power, authority, and revelation. The God of every man is one with the man in the man's bulwark of revelation. Those who abide in God's bulwark of authority are ignited and controlled by the light of God's presence. As we live in this dark world, we need the strength of God's bulwark to be protected and to exercise authority. It is time to seek a bulwark in God. God finishes with shame in men as they abide in the secret place of his eternal presence. Those who desire elements and works of nature to submit to them must instruct them from an abiding place of God. Thank you for listening. We have actually come to the end of today's episode from this awesome book. I will see you same time next week. Bye.